Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It's great to have you in my little corner of YouTube where we speak all things adulting, faith, and lifestyle. Before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That red button must turn gray. Give this video a massive thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you enjoyed about today's video and what other videos you'd like to see. Share this with anybody and everybody who you think might need it. And last but not least, hit those notification bells so that you do not miss another video. So without wasting any more time, let us get straight into today's video. So we're back, guys, with the last video of the year. Before I get into what this video is about, I want to say thank you. We have reached 2,000 subscribers. Right now, as I record this video, I think we're at 2,020 subscribers. But thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. The family keeps on growing, and let's keep on sharing with our friends and our families so that the word can get out there and so that we can continue navigating this young adult life together. So yeah, without wasting any more time, let's get into today's video. Today's video doesn't have a script. I'll probably be all over the place. I'll probably be rambling. But I just want to reflect on the year that has passed. This is the last video for 2022 and we are gearing up for 2023. I know you guys are now sitting and asking me, where are the Vlogmas videos for this past week? I took the executive decision to not edit anything this week. I'm tired. I go back to work next week. I haven't had a holiday. And I know you guys still love me the same, so it's fine. I know you guys still love me the same, so that is why we haven't had any Vlogmas episodes this week. I am really exhausted, and I've been going through my emotions as well this week, and just taking in the year. So yeah, let me just get into it. If I get emotional, yeah. So let me open by saying, if Kisaya Vescopisi this year, I will not go to Vescopisi. If I did direct translation, if I didn't check into Vescopisi this year, I will never see Vescopisi in my life. Because, wow, what a year. What a year. This year has been difficult. There's been a number of wins, but it has been difficult. And this year, the bad definitely outweighed the good. In most circumstances, I always try to make sure that the good outweighs the bad. That, you know, despite this happening, this, you know, is the good that is happening in that situation. But this year, the bad definitely outweighed the good. Yeah, man, it's been a difficult one. And I think it's very important to look back and reflect before stepping into the new year, because you need that check-in. You need to figure out where you are mentally, physically, emotionally, friendshipically, romantically, wherever you are. You need that check-in and that introspection so that you know what you need to focus on and work on in the new year. 2022 tested my sanity. It tested my peace. It tested my well-being. I have been fighting for my life since January. This year I received news that kind of altered how my life has been for the rest, or like for my entire life, and it will probably alter the way I see a lot of things going forward as well. Those who are in my personal circle will definitely know what I've been battling with. But yeah, but this year has also been a year where I was tackling traumas from the past that I thought I had dealt with. Some events that had occurred in the past only crept up now, in, you know, or after 5-6 years of some of those things occurring. It only happened to come to me now. That, hey, this is what happened, you didn't deal with it, you were still in varsity, you were still in high school, and now you actually have to deal with it. You can't keep running away from it and burying yourself in work and school and so forth. So it has been a very emotional year. It has been a very hard year. God has definitely broken me in more ways than I thought he would ever. But I came out stronger. I think my emotional intelligence has definitely matured from the beginning of the year to now. And I am wearing this dress in particular because Speak for Tomi is Nkateko's brand, and it basically means to speak life. And going into this new year, that is exactly what I am doing. I am speaking life, not only into my life, but into your guys' lives as well. So yeah, it has been an emotional year, and I won't go into the details, but I think there are, like I said, wins as well. This year I graduated into the Alan Gray Orbis Foundation Association. So I'm actually an Alan Gray Fellow now. I got promoted to Associate 2 this year. My YouTube channel not only exceeded 1,000 subscribers, it got to 2,000 subscribers and were monetized. So do watch the ads, guys, please. Thanks. What else happened this year? My friend graduated. She finally graduated after a 6-year journey. Nkateko finally finished her degree, guys. And she finished her honors as well. Wins. My mom got a job this year. My dad acquired a few more assets for the businesses. My brother passed his first year so well. Like, guys, I got so much closer to my sisters. I got the hang of living alone. And, finally, this was my first complete year of living alone. I know how to clean my drains now, guys. Small wins. What else happened this year? A lot happened this year. I got my first couple of speaking gigs, like paid speaking gigs this year as well. So it's been a good year. It's been a good year, but from an emotional and mental point of view, it's been rocky. But I won't belabor that point. This video is all about not just looking back, but looking forward. So 2023 is 2020 me, and it should be 2020 you as well. 2020 me is basically all about being selfish. You are selfishly looking after yourself. If that means cutting people off, if that means saying, hey, to your family, listen, hey, I am not going to see you guys every month this year. I am focusing on myself. I'm focusing on my personal development. I'm focusing on excelling in my career. I'm focusing on learning new skills. I'm focusing on discovering new hobbies. I'm focusing on building new relationships, whether that be platonic or romantically. I'm focusing on developing myself holistically. I'm focusing on finding out who I am, because I think this year was a big wake-up call for me when I recently met a new friend when I started going to young adults, and there was a question he asked me, and he was like, so what do you do for fun? And I couldn't answer that question because I was just like, when I'm not working, I'm just trying to catch up on sleep, or I'm trying to go home so that my mom and dad don't be like, oh, you don't see us. What do you do for fun? And I couldn't answer that question. And 2020 me will be the year that I learn new hobbies and figure out whether I like being a fitness bunny, or I like hiking, or I like reading like a machine, or I like bungee jumping, or whatever it might be. I like photography. I don't know. I don't know. But 2023 will be that year. I am claiming back everything that is meant for me. And I urge you to go into that, or into the new year with that mentality as well. For so long, we have been living for other people, pleasing our employers, pleasing our family, pleasing our friends, pleasing whatever partner, spouse you have. And in 2023, I want us to focus on ourselves. As selfish as it is, I'm not saying don't help people. I'm not saying don't be there for people, but be there for yourself first. For the longest time, I have been pouring into so many people without pouring into myself. And my dad's words in one of our previous videos together, I'll add it to the cards here. He mentioned that we shouldn't pour from an empty cup, right? And I have been pouring from an empty cup this whole year. Being there for people, being a friend to people, being a confidant to people, being a pillar of strength for people when I haven't been replenishing myself or allowing myself to be refreshed by the people around me as well. So 2020 me read 2023. I'm claiming back my peace. I'm claiming back my joy. I'm claiming back my sanity. I'm claiming back my well-being. I'm claiming back my health. I'm claiming back my body. Listen, we're fighting for this body. I'm getting my body back, guys. And God will make a plan about the scoliosis, whether he has a choice or not. We are claiming back our health from head to toe. We are claiming back friendships that shouldn't have ended. We are letting go of friendships that are long overdue and have expired, that you've just not been wanting to walk away from. We are claiming back financial stability. We are claiming back spiritual stability. We are learning how to be those people. You know, there's a quote that is very well known that says, visualize your higher self, then start showing up as that person. We are doing that in 2023. We are focusing on personal development. We are focusing on finding out who we are as individuals. Yes, being there for other people, but I know for one, if you guys don't see me for 6 months out of the year, okay, you guys will see me, but my family, friends, if you guys don't see me for 6 months out of the year, it's because I am taking time for me. It's 2020 me, and I'm going to be so intentional about it, at work as well. You know, yes, I'm gonna work my butt off and, you know, do the most to climb the corporate ladder, but I'll also be setting boundaries for me as well, for my sanity, for my well-being. And yeah, I think 2022, the past 3 years have been quite difficult for everyone. From 2019, 2020, when the pandemic hit, I think it has been rocky for all of us. And I just want to remind you guys of a verse. There's a verse that I woke up with on my heart this morning, from the book of Psalms, chapter 126, verse 5. Says that those who sow in tears shall reap in joy. We have been crying for the past 3 years, guys. We've been crying. Like I said, if there is a year where God had to collect my tears in buckets, not even storing them in jars like the word says, in buckets. Listen, kere di drum, those Jojo tanks filled with my tears this year. If there wasn't a year where God had to collect my tears in buckets and drums and tanks, this year was definitely that year. But I've sowed now my tears, and next year we are reaping in joy. You know, weeping may endure for a night, but joy definitely is coming in the morning, and that is what I'm claiming for us in 2023. So before we hop into the 31st and the 1st and have time with our friends and families, sit with yourself and just do a whole lot of introspection, pray, cry, do it all. That's what I've been doing for the past almost 24 hours. Actually, I've just been within myself. Just taking it all in, but also knowing that 2023 is the year where I am taking back what's mine. I'm excelling in my career. I'm excelling in my friendships and my relationships. I'm excelling in my home, in building a home for myself. You know, I'm already looking for furniture to make it, you know. I'm excelling in my finances. I'm excelling in my boundaries. I'm excelling in, you know, being more in touch with my emotions and being vulnerable. I'm excelling in opening up to the people around me. I'm excelling in closing off to the people that don't deserve to be around you, or that don't deserve to know all those things about you. If that means, or it can look different for all of us. If it means clearing your contact list for some of you, if it means refreshing or restarting your social media, if it means moving into a new house, if it means having a conversation with your parents and your family to say, listen, no more am I living for you guys, but I'm living for me, then so be it. You know, 2023 is gonna look different for all of us, but whatever it may be, or however different it may look, it's going to benefit you in the long run. So be selfish about your 2023. It's 2020 you, it's 2020 me. Be selfish about it, because we can't keep living for other people. But yeah, we've cried, we have mourned, we have lost, we have grieved. 2023, we are taking back that joy, we are taking back that peace, We are taking back that health. We are taking back ourselves, but not just taking back what was stolen from us. We are claiming things that we hadn't tapped into before. We're tapping into our full potential. We're tapping into what God has in store for us. We're tapping into the life that God has wanted us to live for the longest time, but because we had been looking at other things and not ourselves, we didn't know that that was the life that God wanted us to live. So with that, I'm not gonna speak for much longer. Let's be intentional about the last 30, 40 hours that we have left of the year. Let's cry, let's weep, let's journal, let's mourn, let's make those phone calls, let's send those texts, let's delete those numbers. And I think let's not just do that at the end of the year, but I think right now I'm actually being intentional about it, because from the 3rd of January when I get back to work, I am living, I'm going to be that girl, you know, and whether you're here or not, we're going, you know. Yeah. So with that, we've reached the end of today's video. We've reached the end of the year. Thank you guys so much. This has also been the first year that I have, like the first full year on YouTube as well, from January to December. So shout out, guys. We're at 2,000 plus subscribers and we're only going up from here. Thank you guys for your continued support, and thank you for supporting me in more ways than you guys think. Your comments, your DMs, all of it have been incredible, and I thank you guys so much, because you guys didn't know half of the things that I had been battling this year. You probably never will. Some things I might open up about in the future, but there's some things that I probably will never share with you guys. But just know that you guys supported me in more ways than you thought you are. Those DMs are saying, oh, I look up to you, they mean more than you guys know. It's not just sweet words. When I say that you made my day, I genuinely mean it. But yeah, I love you guys. Let's focus on us. 2023 is 2020 me. Let's go in with that energy, and let's keep it not just for January, but let's keep it all the way through December 2023. I'm tired of us changing our lives until the end of February and then we go back to factory settings. That's not what we're doing in 2023. We are elevating, we are progressing, we are excelling, we are doing the most, we are living our best lives, we are discovering who we are and creating the lives that we want to see ourselves living in the future. So with that, we've reached the end of today's video. Happy New Year. I pray that you guys have a safe entry into the new year, and I pray that God shines his light on each and every one of you guys. I love you all so much. I pray for peace, I pray for health, I pray for great relationships, great friendships. I pray for excellence in anything that you do, for order in anything that you do. I pray for open doors. I pray for opportunities. I pray for it all. I pray that God's blessings come down like a flood and wash over all of us in 2023. We're going to be holding each other's hands throughout it all. So with that, with so much love and so much light from me to you, I love you guys more than you'll ever know. With so much love and so much light from me to you, have an amazing rest of the year. Stay safe and God bless. And I'll see you guys next week, where we are no longer in Vlogmas. There will still be vlogs because there is footage that you guys were supposed to see this week. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the new year. I love you all so much. If you guys still want to know what's happening on my in my life on a day-to-day basis, that's where my Instagram is. But yeah, with that, with so much love and so much light from me to you, have an amazing rest of the year. Stay safe and God bless. Bye guys.